Hi everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know I've been gone for a while, but I'm back now with a very important video and one that I've spent a long time researching. In fact, most of my time spent away from the channel this past year has been working on this video. This is a very important video. Everyone who watches KnifeTube needs to see this. Knives are a man's best friend and oldest tool. In fact, if you don't carry a knife, you're probably not a man. Why carry a knife? Because you never know when you may have to fend for your life. Lots of soy boy cucks on this platform do not know what a knife is for. It's not for opening Amazon packages or anything dumb like that. That was a sign from God himself. A knife is for dispatching assassins, attackers, and wild animals. And also, sometimes, rarely, for feeding yourself. Let's go ahead and get intellectual. The knife was the first tool man invented. The first knife was invented by Cain, who slew his brother Abel because Abel was unable to defend against a brand new weapon. Fun fact, the name Cain actually means knife in Jewish. As the years went by, Cain and his descendants taught knife making to all the other people. Many cool variants of the knife were made. The giants stuck knives on the end of sticks and invented a new thing called a spear. The ancient Romans then invented a new knife called a sword. All these knives had one thing in common. They are vicious melee weapons. None of them were used to open Amazon packages. Then, in 1605, a Frenchman named Jacques Baguette came up with a thing he called a butter knife. I actually have one right here. This abomination could only be invented by a Frenchman. The sole purpose of this tool is to spread butter, jelly, feces, mayo, Vegemite, and other condemnations on bread. Historians and scientists who study these things have come to the conclusion that butter knives are not actually knives. Instead, they are flat spoons. A knife has two diagnostic characteristics. 1, it is sharp. 2, it is intended to inflict harm. Therefore, butter knives are actually butter spoons. During World War I, Swiss engineers came up with the Swiss Army knife. This is also a disgrace to knives. These objects take a small, weak blade and attach a bunch of other useless tools to it. This knife cannot be an army knife because a tiny, non-locking blade is entirely unsuited to the amorous rigors of combat. Plus, who do the Swiss think they are, making army knives for the whole world? They're neutral little pussies. In today's modern world, society's gone soft. Men are weak. There are many companies charging hundreds of dollars for stupid fad knives. These things aren't true knives either. Hardly any modern knives are designed for fighting off swarms of the undead. Here's how to choose a good knife. 1, it is cheap. If you pay more than $30 or so for a blade, you just got ripped off. Super steel, fit and finish, quality control are all bullshit made up by the elites to sell overpriced trash. It's how they keep us down. Second thing when it comes to picking a knife, it looks deadly. Pretty self-explanatory. That's all for my presentation today. I'm trying to restore some dignity to the knife community on YouTube and fight against the con men trying to sell you expensive, fake knives. I hope you liked this video. I took a year off YouTube to learn how to read and write more better and to study for my upcoming videos. Also, I was in jail again. More on that in another video. Stay tuned for real knife content. Keep training. Stay tactical.